Hey everyone, Eddie here. We are back with Sephiria. We're going to be doing something a little bit different today. As you can see, we have a peculiar costume here. It is our skeleton costume. But why does it look different, you say? Well, there was a recent update today. And the easiest way to go about it is if you talk to Saloon here, you will get the quest. The quest is unlocked by, of course, going to the tree up here and going into your Destiny tabs. It costs 10 sapphires. Once you do, this basement will unlock. They will tell you, do not go in it, but you're going to go in it anyways. You'll complete the quest once it's done, and then now the sapphires can unlock a secondary costume, or I guess a color palette for that selected costume. I think that's a great way to utilize the sapphires, so I just wanted to bring that up because I know I'd probably get quite a few questions on why my skeleton looks darker. So this is actually what we're going to be rocking because we are going to be trying hard mode today. I'm going to be trying tier 3, so starting light, working my way up. I'm doing Ferocious Claws in 1 and Tenacious Body at 2. So we're going to have increased enemy HP and increased enemy damage. So we'll see how this turns out. I'm going crossbow because I feel like that is one of the better weapons to go into this mode. Plus I can have a little bit of range, so we'll see how everything transpires here. First time doing hard mode, so we'll see. Already feeling the HP, I have to say. And this is just for 1. I'm sure once we get a little bit of items, though, we'll feel a little better. Nice. And we got a level up already, so let's see what we can get into here. Just gonna pick up this gold. Storm Cloud. I mean, I don't mind going Storm Cloud. Duration of all buffs. I mean, we can start off with this and see if we can pick up more Storm Cloud, see how that goes. I don't mind that. Nice. Okay, not too bad so far. I did go for this for my talents. I went Endure plus 20 because it's going to give me the revive with 60 HP upon death. And then the willpower, I went 10 for the luck. So with this costume, with the skeleton, you also get a revival. So currently I have 2 revivals. I felt like that was the best way to start off. So that way I can ensure I could at least try to get to the last floor. We'll see exactly how hard this actually turns out. I think I'm actually going to go money here. Yeah, because I feel like we don't need the experience right now, especially early on. And then a tablet right now, since we don't have anything, at least anything significant at the moment. I think that's kind of a waste. So, I mean, yes, we could pick up a legendary, who knows, and then save it for later, but I would really like to establish what I'm going to be building as we go into this hard mode versus picking up a bunch of tablets and doing a tablet build, which I have done in the past in some runs, it seems. Definitely picking up a couple of levels here, so that's good. Hopefully we'll get some really good items. Nice. Oh, and we get either defense or health. think we're going to go defense. Okay, let's see what we picked up here. Oh, lightning stone, extra storm cloud damage. So it looks like we are going to be going storm cloud, which again, I don't mind. I like that. Pick up some money. Roots. All right, let's see if we could pick up something with storm cloud here or lightning. Either would be very nice. Ooh, we could go the 10 dice route. Again, I have been going this a little bit earlier in runs when I see it, just because of the fact of how good it can be. Actually, let's go ahead and take it. Yeah, let's go ahead and take it. And, ooh, anvil. So now we can save our rerolls that we currently have for the anvil. Probably get maybe a lightning crossbow. We're doing another wave room as well. Perfect. Got another level, so hopefully we can get some more Stormcloud items. Got to work on my dodge here because I have to remember I do have lower health. Looks like we got 2 level ups actually in this wave. That's nice. Oh yeah, that is another thing they added. So just below the character, you can... Oh, I ran into them on that. You can now see the dash, which I thought was an interesting choice. I personally didn't think it was necessary, but I'm going to assume because the dash is at the top left, maybe a lot of individuals aren't looking at that spot when they're trying to count. So in that sense, I can understand in a UI presence that would be better. It's not too bothersome, but I do hope they give options where we can choose to have it or not. Stormcloud, successful dash attacks grant 1 Stormcloud. I mean, yeah, let's pick it up. It is Stormcloud, and we get another level. When performing normal attack, dash attacks, a 6% chance to immediately expend Stormcloud. So let's get that. I mean, we're getting a lot. We're already at 4 Stormcloud. That's great. I think we want to try to look for the lightning one. Here we go. Lightning damage. So when performing normal attack, there's a 30% chance to shoot a lightning arrow. Lightning arrow deals 160% of lightning damage. So we definitely got to pick up lightning now. Oh, we have much less ammunition, though. Ooh, boss battle. All right, first boss battle on hard. Looks like we are going to face the first boss, so we are pretty familiar with the ins and outs of this one. Stormpod's doing some work already. Ooh, no. I was trying to go no damage. At least for phase 1. That was pretty unfortunate, actually. Drink a potion just in case here. Definitely need more storm cloud charges. But I mean, for early on, this is pretty good. I like the damage that we're outputting. I know we could do a lot better once we get a bit more lightning. Maybe a little more MP so I can spam the special from the bow. Yeah, I felt the extra HP on that one. Getting hit earlier, too, was a bit unfortunate. Ooh. Daydream. Of course we're going to pick that up. Let's see how we're going to locate it, though. Kaleidoscope, Ember. Go ahead and re-roll. Frost Relic. Frost Relic. Charges every 6 seconds. Damage 40. I mean, it's just something else that can assist us in regards to damage. We are already doing pretty well with this. So, but this goes off of cold damage as well. So I don't know if we want to do too much of a mix. Attacks the enemy touch during the dash. Physical damage. That's a thorn bush to do that. We could do Great Blessing. Yeah, we could just do this. I actually don't mind this. Get our damage up a little bit as we go through. All right, let's see. Probably do something like this to get everything up. And then we'll probably swap these two like that. There we go. I like that. Not too shabby for the first floor. Definitely could have done a little bit better as far as dodging on the hits, especially with this character. We do have much less HP moving forward, so something to consider as we go through the hard mode on tier 3 for this one. But if you are enjoying the video, please give me a like. It does help me out. Greatly appreciate it. Also, please feel free to post in the comments. I do reply to all of the comments, so please let me know what you think of this build, this run, our first hard mode run on tier 3. And also, if you'd like to follow this and all of my content, please subscribe. We're building a great community here, and I love engaging with the viewers and talking about games and future games, so please join us. Welcome all new subscribers. Thank you. Okay, so we got a decent amount. This is actually insane. There's never not a time you don't pick that. So I'm going to pick this. This is actually going to be ridiculous with our current. So we have 3 opportunities to revive. So if we can't make it through this hard mode, it is truly hard mode. Let's go ahead and pick up a potion. Yeah, so we have 3 revive chances now. So I really feel like there's no excuse. Let's do another artifact. We have plenty of die, and we're really close to experience level here, so we should be able to pick up something else here pretty quickly. Of course, dodge right into that. All right, let's see what we can pick up here. Definitely need more Storm Cloud. Each time you use MP in combat crit, I mean, that's not bad. Just really want to try to get Glacier, Mystic. Mystic isn't bad either. Increase max MP by 1, but I don't think that's going to happen on us. I do like Amber. I'm going to pick up Amber, especially since it's a bit early on. I don't mind that at all. Hopefully the next upgrade of the electric crossbow here gives us a bit more. As far as magazine, there are items that we can just pick up that can assist us, but it would be nice if it was just part of the upgrade as a whole, so... I've never used the lightning, so I'm not too sure. Guardian, Evasion, grant the Endure buff, MP Steel, Storm Cloud, there we go. Plus 25% consumption speed of Storm Cloud. Go ahead and pick that one up. Okay, just making sure there was nothing there. Behind the tree, maybe. I did miss a hidden area. Ooh, an obelisk. We haven't seen the obelisk in a while. Come on, lightning damage. Yes, let's read it. Attack speed. That's not bad. We'll take that. That's not too bad. We are going to have to reload a lot quicker now, but that's perfectly fine. The pig was just relaxing on the little lily pad here. I was like, I thought I heard the fall noise, but apparently little piggy survived. Enchant and mini boss. Yeah, we could do this. I do have the this one here, which is pretty high, the lightning stone, so that could be a good one. We got another level up as well. Yeah, now if we can find the cape, though, for the duration of buffs, that would be good. That will help with our blessing currently, and then if we get something else as well, could be beneficial. Let's see. Ooh, Maple's good. We can get some experience to get more levels. Magic tech, that's what we need for the lightning damage. Magic haste. Let's pick up magic tech here so we can start building off of the lightning. We do need to increase our lightning damage. All right, not too bad. Let's see, yeah, I'm cautiously looking for cracks because on my last run I actually did miss one. And the only reason I didn't notice it is because I was trying to kill an enemy and I was so focused on the enemy that I missed it. I guess not too big of an excuse, but that's my excuse anyhow. All right, we got the enchant. Definitely want to expend it here. Let me just verify. With normal attack, chance to immediately expend the storm. So this will go up quite a bit if we do one. What does this go up to? 40 and 45? That's quite a bit as well. Let's go ahead and do both and the extra storm cloud damage. That'd be nice. Okay, and I think the other area was just above here, which is probably the boss. Yep. All right, let's try not to take too much damage here, hopefully. Yeah, I feel like we're not doing anything as far as damage goes. Again, the enemies do have more HP. At the same time, they output a lot more damage, but yeah, I'm thinking we need to do heavy on lightning here. Also increase the buffs. See if we can maximize Storm Cloud. Okay, we did it. A little slow, though, so something to consider as we keep going here. Crit chance, max key, sturdy, weapon damage, frost relic. Ooh, Palace Cards is great. Oh, these are all really good. I'm going to go with Palace Cards, though. So what I'm going to do, actually, this doesn't require anything, but I like to have this in a slot where I know I'm going to have something, because if this gets used, wherever slot it is in your inventory becomes a +3, which is awesome. But we're going to pick up Palace Cards. I think that'll give us a good boost that we're looking for. Oh, and Anvil, so maybe this is another boost that we can get here. Let's see what we can get. I'm not too sure. Again, this is the first time I've tried the electric tree for the crossbow, so... Yeah, grabbing the magazine size would be huge. All right, that's everybody here. Oh, just kidding. There's one more. Little cat over here. Now that was everybody. Ooh, advance is actually very good. Yeah, I do like advance. Trying to think though. This just lowers the MP cost, right? Yeah. And it's still pretty good. Magic Haste, not bad. We could kind of change that if we wanted to. Can maybe do Palace Cards here a little bit more. Let's see what else we can pick up. Wind Song, lightning damage. What does this go up to? Plus 11. I mean, that's pretty. It's pretty good. We do need lightning damage, so I don't mind that at all. Gonna try to raise that up. We are in dire need of some tablets, though. All right, let's see what we get from the lightning enchantments here. When the lightning arrow hits an enemy, you gain 3 storm cloud points. When the lightning arrow hits an enemy. Okay. And from what I recall, when you perform a normal attack, there's a 30% chance to shoot a lightning arrow. Okay. So 30% chance to shoot a lightning arrow, and then if that hits an enemy, we gain 3 Stormcloud points. This one, it just increases the lightning arrow damage and fire probability, so we'll be at 60%. I kind of like the Cloud Gatherer, because it'll sync with our Stormcloud as we're getting it. Got a lot of projectiles, so let's see. Test it out here. Still got hit by those shurikens. It was almost like they were homing on me. Okay, could have done a little better there, but we will take it. Increases leaf gain, mystic. Let's see here. Oh, we're not going glacier. That's why we picked those rerolls. Here we go. 5% chance for enhanced Stormcloud lightning bolts. Gain Stormcloud outside of combat for lightning damage. Oh, that's good too. Oh, these are all so good. I think I'm gonna go with the Cloud Seed. 5% chance for enhanced Stormcloud lightning bolts. All right, so now we got to start seeing what we actually need. I'm not really doing the dash attack, so I'm going to start taking some of this stuff off and then putting the stuff where I need the lightning. Desperately need some enchants or tablets. That's what we got to start looking for now, though. Doing a little bit better. I just believe we need the magazine count because we just run out of the ammunition just far too quickly. I mean, yeah, that's the only thing that I'm currently seeing right now. I mean, we can always get more damage, it seems, but boss battle? Ooh. Oh, and it's Panther. This is going to be a little bit tricky. I'll go ahead and drink a potion now. Ooh, boy. Not the best enemy for this, from what I'm seeing so far. The disappearing and missing the ammunition right now is hurting me so terribly. Luckily, I did pick up Palos cards. Ooh, not the greatest. Not the greatest. Definitely going to need some help here as we get by. Link. Ooh, I do like Harvest. Harvest is a great one. Let's go ahead and pick up Harvest. Actually, we can move this here. So now that's at 6-3. We could Palace cards. We could do the Enhanced Storm Bolts here. I like that. Or what does the Lightning get to at 3-5? That's another potential. The last hit of the combo gains crit chance, dash count, defense, and magic haste. I mean, defense is always good, especially in a run like this, right? So I guess that wouldn't be too terrible if we picked up the defense. Yeah, I mean, Stormcloud, we're already at max, so if we find anything else Stormcloud related, go there. Want to try to get more Magitech for Lightning. Yeah, so I guess we'll see where we go off from here. Yeah, it's still a little bit all over the place. I am heavily relying on the Stormcloud at this point, so we'll see. This is always the level for me to determine if the build is going to go anywhere, if at all. So we'll see what we pick up here. Ooh. Vigilance is so good. Wow. I mean, what if at all anything could we sell? That's 320. Ooh. Hopefully we find that in the future. I'll just go ahead and pick up the potions. Yeah, I just don't have enough to sell to make it worth the transfer, so we're just gonna stick with this. Definitely need tablets, so let's go to the tablet route here. Oh, it looks like a dead end up there, so let's go over here to the right. So right now, what would be nice to find would be anything related to the crossbow to help out with the magazine capacity. Anything to get lightning damage up. Epic, legendary tablets. And perhaps the cape for the buffs. To buff up our damage when we cast the Great Blessing. Yeah, we are just highly relying on this Storm Cloud right now. Ooh. Okay, Rebellion's good. I do prefer Future. Mainly just due to the weird angle of this, but yeah, I mean, they're both going to give me 4, but I have a little bit more control of the 4 here. So I really like this one, and I could place it something like this. Yeah, so that way we can max out this. Thing is, do I want to put the palace cards a little bit more? Something like this, and then when performing normal attack, yeah, we want to try to get that up a little bit too. Yeah, I think this is decent for right now. What is this at nothing? Recover 1 per 5 seconds, so 5 per 3 seconds. Oops. 2, 3. Yeah, let's try this just to get the lightning up a little bit more. Definitely still need more tablets, but this is a good start. We're getting up there, so. Oh, goodness, I didn't see the Turas. Just flying on by. It's actually quite hard to establish if I'm not doing enough damage or the amount of HP that the mobs have due to the tier mode that we're currently in is the issue. It's actually very hard to gauge. All I will say is I do wish I had the extra magazine. I feel like that would make a big significant difference in regards to attack. We'll see what happens. Maybe I start expending my 10 die here just to look for that. Ooh. I'm feeling like I need to start moving this to gain something, though. So what I may do... Why is this out of 2 now? Oh, okay, I see it. Because of the foundation. I'm going to put this here, just for the time being. I know this is going to look a little weird, but I just don't know if this is going to proc first or last. because we have the costume that will give us the revival. We have our talent tree that will give us a revival. And then we have the stone. So in case that the stone breaks first, I'd like to have it in a higher slot so we can have an item a bit higher. Oh, hold on a second here. It's a hidden area. All right, nice. A second foundation. That's so good. I would prefer shade, so I don't lose a slot. I could re-roll. Oh, another foundation's so good, though. Let's just pick it up. There we go. So now we can get all these one level, which is great. Can actually substitute this for this. Yeah. I'm actually going to substitute like this, too. So I can get a little bit more defense. Because that's just magic haste, and I mean, although I could spam blessing a little bit more, it's not really what I'm searching for. Ooh, experience. Nice. So we pick up Magitech so we can get a little bit more lightning. And this doesn't have to be in a specific slot, so that's good. So we get a little bit more lightning damage. Okay. Not a bad couple of rooms there. Pretty straightforward. Let's see what else we can pick up. We can do another tablet, or we could do the merch and the artifact. Let's do another tablet. And it looks like there's an enchant below. So we can go from tablet to enchant, so let's see what happens. So many projectiles. I don't know what's what. That was a little better, but... Ooh. Don't think there's anything in here. No, because there haven't been any new items, so... But might as well check, because there was a recent update, so in case I missed something. Let's go ahead and go over here to the right. Palace cards are doing some work here for us, which is awesome. Let's see, anything? I think I just have to go below here, right? Yep. Oh, no. All right, let's see. Storm Cloud, we already have that. No, no, no. Can we pick up... Oh, we really need to pick up... I think it's the quiver that we need. We don't need another dash count. Inflicts corrosion to enemies. You have damage that are 3 or more tiles away. That actually wouldn't be too bad at this point to pick up. Oh, we've been seeing a lot of these Frost Relics, huh? Maybe we should have also gone Frost Relic. I actually don't mind this, so we can get something else on enemies as we're shooting them. I just don't know if to swap it. Well, I guess I could swap it with this, but what does it essentially do? Just do MP steal? Right? That's all it does, is just increase the MP steal, so... Gotta keep going down. Entrance is very good. I like entrance. Exit's also a good one, especially exit would be better if we found shade. So I'm actually just going to take entrance here. And we're going to swap it here like this. Now all this is maxed, which is great. So I want to see if we want to max something else instead, though. Do I want to get this a little bit higher for defense? +6 defense? Yeah, we just need a little bit in regards to the enchant, but it would be beneficial. I mean, we can get our lightning up potentially to 11, which would be fantastic. So there are opportunities. Ooh, having the one potion, though, is... I don't know. This boss, I felt it has 3 phases, so I already feel like it has quite a bit of health. Now it's going to have added health and damage. Oh, boy. Okay. I mean, when we hone in on a target, the lightning arrow that we get from our weapon, plus the storm cloud, it does do a ton. It's just, once I run out of ammunition, it's like, what do I do? I have such a small clip. Yeah, I do really feel like getting that extra magazine is going to help. Here we go. This will help too. Gain Storm Cloud outside of combat. We do need the fruit. I feel like the fruit is better than some of the other stuff we have. Yeah, let's pick up this. Now I need to swap this for something. We can go ahead and take the magic haste off. I feel. I'll go ahead and swap this out here so we can get max. So now we just got +7. We increased our MP as well. So yeah, I mean, I could get rid of this now if I need to. This is something I can get rid of. Crit chance buff to stack when we use the MP. So I guess I gotta start using a bit more of my special attack there. Oh, we got the enchant 3. Perfect. Okay, let's see. Actually, let's see. Do we want to do this right now? Maybe we want to see if we pick up something else first, and then we can always go back. That might be beneficial. Let's see. Okay, not too bad. Some gold. Way out. Oh, another hidden room. Wow. Experience. Perfect. Not enough for a level, but that's okay. We'll take it. Alright, let's see. I mean, we could get our lightning damage. We could actually just spend it all here and get all of our lightning damage up. This will give us 10 defense, which is pretty crazy. The amber I'm not too worried about. This will maybe be worth spending some in the future. So from 5 to 11, that's going to give us 6. I actually think it's worth spending it all on the lightning. Or maybe I do half and half. What does 2 lightning give us? 4? So we go from 6 to 10 defense. Give us a little more defense here. we go. I think that was pretty good. Ooh, we were about to face the boss. Let's go ahead and grab this potion here before we miss out on that. Go ahead and drink. We might as well drink both. Ooh. Yeah, this is gonna be a rough one, I feel. I feel like we're definitely gonna lose some health here. Well, lives, I should say. We're definitely gonna lose health, but it's the lives that I think are gonna be... Lovely. Finding that extra clip is going to be so crucial. Hopefully we can get it. Okay, we lost the stone. Unfortunate, but at least we know the stone procs before our costumes ability and the talent. So that's good to know. It's good information. I don't know enough MP to go ahead and cast that. Hopefully I don't lose another one here. Ooh, alright, phase 3. Alright, fireball phase, which I absolutely dislike. Ooh, I don't know. Asgard's going to be very difficult just based upon this right now. Ooh, not pretty, but that is why it's hard mode. Ooh, all right. So let's see. Yeah, so now we have a +5 slot here, and that's because we have 2 from the foundation and from the daydream, but we got the +3 there. So that's why I wanted that. So now essentially I can do a few different things here, which is nice. Ooh, stack is very good. I like stack. I'm trying to see. Yeah, let's go ahead and pick up stack here. Let's go ahead and do something like this. For now. I could probably do something a little bit better, but we'll see here in a second. Oh my goodness. Physical damage. Healing stream, planet, mystic. Increases the magic haste of the grimoire in the right slot by 30. I mean, is that worth for this grimoire? So we can always use it. The problem is the MP, to be honest. We're getting everything but what we want. If current HP is 30 or less, universal damage boost. I mean, it is Magitech, so it will get us up there. I guess we'll take the blue hook. It will get us up there. So essentially, we can get this here, right? So now, right now we get a +20 damage boost to everything. So that's actually not too bad. I suppose we could just do this here to lower the MP. And I guess we should just try to dash attack, or I could do the magic steel here, or the MP steel. Because the amber is not going to matter in the boss fight, so that's an extra +3 for something else. Everything else looks pretty decent so far, so... Yeah, it's these items over here that we got to try to figure out what we're going to do with. All right. We'll get full health here, so we'll lose that potential buff that we can get below 30 with the universal, but that's completely okay. We made it to the last floor. I am not confident at all in this build, but we'll see what we can come up with here. I honestly feel like at this point, oh my goodness, another foundation. Another foundation is actually very good. And I could sell a couple of things. I could do power as well, just to get something directly. I don't need this. This sells for 240, so that would give me enough. Probably actually should have kept that, looking back at this now. But it is what it is, so let's go ahead and pick up. What do we want? Do we want the foundation or do we want power? I feel like power is better. Yeah, I'm going to pick up power. And then we're going to rotate it and do something like this. Now, what does Palace cards gives us? Go from 1.4 to 1.8. Yeah, we'll keep it like this for now. Ooh. Is there anything else that I may want to sell while I'm messing this up completely? I mean, this is Mystic and Magic, so that might have been the one to do, to be honest. We would have lost the bonus for Mystic, but we're close to experience, so I don't want to do experience. I'd rather do it if we were lower. I guess the dice would be better here, so that way we could try to roll a bit more, because we really need the upgrade for the crossbow. I feel like that is what's going to help us get to where we want to be. Oops. Oh my goodness, I almost drank my big potion. That would have been horrible. Is that actually my only potion right now? It is. Okay. Oh boy. Yeah, actually the debuff or the buff one right now wouldn't be so bad to pick up. I already have the mask. Frost Relic, Sharp Eye. No. Here we go. Finally. And of course it comes with a cape, which is what I was looking for as well. But we need this. This is a necessity. This is a 4. Is there something I could swap that would be... Not that one. That one's too good. What does this go to? I mean, that's crazy. That's too good to swap like that, I feel. I guess we'll do this. So we get 1 extra magazine count, which is pretty big. And how many can we get? 2? And we need to max it. So we need to look for enchants. If not, I got to do some swapping here. But the extra one is already going to be beneficial, so let's see what happens here. Oh my goodness, it's hiding behind the big enemy here. Yeah, just that extra... Oh man, that's so huge. That might have saved this run and the build. Get some gold. I think we had one more area we did to explore. Let's go over here. Just to grab the dice, which is crucial. I mean, we needed those rolls in order to get that reload, which is what we were looking for. So now if we can get a few other items to go in our benefit. Have to go tablet here. I can't benefit from the HP boost. I'm almost positive I can't with this costume. That's really good. I'm picking this one up. And we're going to put this one here. Nice. Okay, so now we can actually move some stuff around. I can actually do something like this. And then this like this. That's a little too heavy. Is there something that's lower? I could do it this way. There we go. Nice. Okay. That came along actually pretty well. So now we got the extra magazine count too. Perfect. And we got palace cards up. So we got a bunch of projectiles. Now we just need something for the debuffs and the buffs. Ooh. Took quite a bit of damage there. Even though we got the extra, I feel like we're still going through it so fast. Critical hits deal chaos to nearby enemies. I like that, but I feel like because my crit chance is not there, it would not be worth trying to grab that. 30% chance that enemies drop lightning bread, grant storm cloud. I actually would like to pick that up. I know it's very minimalistic, but it gains my storm cloud that much better, so why not pick it up? I've got to spend the rerolls though here for the other stuff. I think we have one more area before the boss. Alright, looks like that was it actually for here. Okay, this is the last area. Ooh. I guess we'll go artifact. And then we can figure out what we can consistently roll and see what we can pick up. It'd be nice if we can get a level just so we have 2 opportunities, but just depends on how many enemies we face here. Okay, that area wasn't too bad. Nice, so we did level. So we should have 2 chances at items with our rerolls. Wow, what a silly dodge that I missed there. I mean, if we didn't already have this, that would have been fantastic. But we do. Oh, Broken Mirror is actually very good. Oh, the only problem is... Actually, I probably would substitute this for Broken Mirror. Yeah. I mean, I know the recovery is pretty important, but we could swap it with one of these as well. Because again, we're going to have the 3 here, because I'm not going to need amber for the boss. Getting a little low, though. My goodness. Oh, all right. There's the exit. We will pick up one more potion. Okay, that could be crucial. Oh my gosh, we were so close to getting another level too. All right, this is where we use all of our dice because this is our last shot here to get something incredible. That's not going to benefit us. I don't think it will. Because we're always going to be in combat, right? Even though we're not facing Asgard directly, we're always going to be in combat when we do the in-between phases. So I don't think that's worth picking up. But I do like Ballista, though. I really like Ballista here. So I'm going to pick up Ballista, actually. Oh, look how close we were to leveling. There wasn't just one more minion or area. Doesn't look like it. I have yet to find a hidden pathway here in the Wasteland on the 4th floor. I have yet to find one, so... Okay, so let's go ahead and move some stuff around. Again, we don't need amber anymore because... You know, it's not going to be sufficient. Ballista at 3 of 4 is pretty good. I could double up on Fountain, but I feel like that's going to be such a waste, though, if I do that. And the rest of everything here, I mean, the Great Blessing, just to get it down would be good, but I actually think everything else is okay. I could probably actually get this. Because the MP steel, how significant is the MP steel versus actually having the 12 MP here? Yeah, I think that's the right choice. Now the question is Palace cards better than Ballista? Summon a mini Ballista, 5 lightning arrows, automatically revives 10 seconds after being destroyed, 61% chance to gain 1 storm cloud, 75%. I actually am going to do that. I'd rather have that maxed. I think the rest is solid. All right, this is the build. If you enjoyed the video, please give me a like. This is quite a interesting one with with a lightning build that we're running into here in our first hard mode on Tier 3. Definitely a challenge, so I can imagine how some individuals are doing it at the hardest tier, so kudos to everyone who's doing that. Still ran into it, even though I thought I dodged it. That's wonderful. Not a bad phase 1, though. Not a bad phase 1. I'm liking where this is going. Oh, of course. All right, this is it. I do have 2 revives, but it would be nice not to have to use them, right? Oh, well, there we go. We had to use it. Nice. Ooh, okay, it did save us. Oh, goodness. Oh, have to love it. Have to love it. And we got an achievement. Clear hard mode, stage 1. Nice. We'll take it. We'll take it. It's on our path to unlock the next character. That was definitely a challenge. Wouldn't have been able to do it if I picked another costume, it seems like. I would have made it just to the end, but, you know. It is what it is. That's what the costumes are there for. Risk reward, right? Risk reward. That was fun, though. That was fun. A little challenge goes a long way. So now we got. Let's see. Oh, we got an extra talent point. It says that's your reward. So we check here. Yeah, we got an extra talent point. That's awesome. So I wonder how it's going to be significant in going to these as you get more talent points in there. We'll see. I'm going to try to go all the way to tier 20 to go through. Don't know if I'll do content as I go through all of them. We'll see. But definitely wanted to do my first try here as content, so that was a lot of fun. If you enjoyed this video, please give me a like. It does help me out, and I greatly appreciate it. Also, please feel free to post in the comments. I do reply to all of my comments, so let me know what you think of the run. Let me know what you think of the hard mode on tier 3. Let me know what you think of the build. It definitely settled in there towards the end, and I liked how inventory kind of worked in our favor there too. So I felt like if we didn't have the reload, it definitely would have gone another way, I feel like. And then, of course, if you'd like to follow this and all of my content, please subscribe. We are building a nice little community here. I love engaging with the viewers and the subscribers. It's been a lot of fun, giving a ton of recommendations, both on builds on this game and other games, and then also games just to try out. So, and this is the time to try out some new games and demos. So please feel free to check out my playlists and go ahead and shoot me a message time to time. I appreciate it. Until next time, everyone, take care.